searching all alone, came facing twilight on and on, without a clue.
So, hello. One more day, coffee and games, and here we are with Borderlands 2. Probably for the last week with the game. I don't know, I'm saying this the last 2 weeks, so nothing it's for sure. We have 5 things to do. 5 Headhunters, I think it's the name of those things. And each one, it's around 1 hour or something. So probably we're gonna finish it this week. We will see. Hello, Panagiotis. How are you? Everything is awesome. Cheers. I want to tell you I didn't drink my coffee today as I do the last weeks before the live stream a little bit, so I'm a little bit like that right now. But I think in half hour, when the caffeine goes to my blood, I'll be strong again. We will kill those motherfuckers, and it's Headhunters, I think. It represents or something. I don't know if it represents the right word. It's like an event for some things that they happen in real life. Like one of them, it's for Halloween, Valentine's Day, Christmas, and blah blah. Right now, in the first one, I searched. I didn't know. In the first one, I see that is about Thanksgiving. So I don't know what crazy things we're gonna see here. How we're gonna see Thanksgiving from the Borderlands perspective. Probably it's gonna be a little bit crazy there. Let's start this. Probably we're gonna finish it inside this live stream. I mean, you say 1 hour, so we will see. Okay, that's cool. This is the goal. This is the goal, man. Work for home. It's a goal for all of us. Cheers. We will see. So relaxing, huh? Drinking coffee, blah blah blah, in front of your PC. Let's go. Let's kill. Let's kill. Oh, how many uranium I have? Uranium, I think it's the name. 20, eh? Okay, I think I need 22 right now to do some new upgrade. I think I have sell all the BSs I have. Yes. Okay. I see some new guns. I don't remember me using this. I remember this. I don't remember this. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I think it's the first time we see this guy face to face.
Another question. How did you feel about my basic there? Thank you! How do you feel about the Headhunter's chances against the ravenous bottle goblin? Will they win? Will they die? You're nuts! You don't sound confident! Further question! Who is the most attractive person on Pandora? That's an awful thing to say! Ellie's like a 10! Transmitting your definition of beauty!
Okay.
No! I'm done talking to you! Your grasp on body politics is lacking at best! Oh, looks like we're out of time! We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor! Hey! Get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret!
Okay.
Real. The Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torg board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it ate all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, cause you're cool. And oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad. You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him.
Okay.
Delicious!
So it's gonna be some kind of turkey?
And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder!
Okay. Alright. I'm sure you guys.
I wonder if I plant you in the ground if you'll grow tall.
What? Did you hear this question? Okay, the gun is cool. I don't remember me using this gun, but anyway, it's cool, it's cool, it's good. Hey, fuckers. Kudar MG, okay. That's a reference. The rat in the hat, okay. Another reference.
With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the gobbler. Get to the freezer. Damn, that door's locked. Let me activate my
Shit.
remote lock-picking program.
Oba.
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once. We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Turn on the tastiest looking stag corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care! You're gonna be my new meat plate!
Again, obviously I'm over level for this, but it's okay. Maybe we can do it even faster than 1 hour. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. At least take the money. Whoa! You are very close. Oops, and some of them they're giving me uranium, so that's pretty freaking cool.
I want everything.
What I need to do? Maybe bring it down, huh? Uh. Ooh, hello. Okay, it worked. I wasn't sure. Yeah.
You're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
Okay. Why there fire at him? Shit. Die, please. He was bringing back the bullets, huh? Not bringing, how we call it, turning back.
Those dudes didn't stand a chance. You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them. Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does.
Okay.
Now to grind up the meat. Get to the kitchen. Thorn, as president, I demand to know why the
Oops.
Trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt.
Oh, too soon? What happened? Carlos, right? No worries, no worries. Everything's awesome. I will play a little bit. Cheers, cheers. Padre, no worries, no worries.
Delicious. We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal. With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison. Head to the stabber jabber nests. I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up. Psych!
Dead adventures. Come back any day.
Ooh, okay.
You know you're following an idiot, yes? Tor created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
Okay, he has interesting design in the some bosses, mini bosses, mini bosses.
When God closes a door, I blow it the f up. Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake him up.
Ah, no, he needs a puncher.
Now slag the jabber.
Ooh, there are too many.
You gotta slag the jabbers before you kill 'em. I stashed a slag gun for you nearby.
Uh-huh. Ah, this is the slapper. Uh-huh. I have already one. This is what you want, right? Come on.
Don't forget to slag 'em before you back 'em. Right, scheme! Get it before the slag wears off.
And the slug is off, obviously. Up, 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 up.
Single slag jabber clip would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more.
I don't like flying things. Shit.
Nearly done. I can almost taste the gobbler now. Woo! You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight him. Why do you insist on being a moron, Torque? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Feeling overburdened by money? Don't I need your business.
I will try.
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the
Dude.
out of that meal.
Ooh. Where's the button?
The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery.
I mean, it's pretty clever. All the humor here.
Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven. I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous world over. Chefs want to shut off the oven. Stop them from doing so.
I am.
Something hungry this way. You gotta start the oven back up.
What are those, the students? The chef students?
Down the oven. Our food is getting cold.
How? Shit. It's a little bit strange right now because I was playing another shooter game inside the weekend, so I'm a little bit mixing up the controls. When you play something else completely different, like when I was playing Alex, it was okay because there's a completely different game with completely different controls, with completely different things. But when you play shooters, when you're changing between shooters that they have a little bit the same controls, but some of them have this thing to do this and that thing to do the other, but generally they are the same. It's way much more confused. Okay, it's ready. It's ready. The taste apocalypse.
Kill that gobbler, Torg. It'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you can eat one? Are the dumbest person in the
Cheers.
world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
Yes. Obviously, it's
Poison! Let's see if he notices!
you take ideas out of the Thanksgiving.
Poison takes effect!
Aha! Okay, so the headhunters are something like the invisible boys from the other part of Borderlands 2. If you remember, in every DLC we have one guy like that. Ah, no, I can do a lot of damage. Okay, it's not so much invisible.
Napkins may or may not be involved. You just disobeyed a direct order from your president, Torg. You're dead. I am so scared. I know you can't tell because of the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic. Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter.
What? I'm full of things? Really? Nope. 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 And nope. So everything for selling. Okay. Okay, it was way much faster than 1 hour. I think. I think that's it. You finish this and ciao.
My grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had
Shit.
tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I'm so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was
We need to hear the story, eh? Oh fuck, yes. It's a story there. It's a mission thing there.
You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents. And ah man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was? All right, the blowhole, the apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blueberry.
Okay, we're gonna hear the whole story. Yeah, why not?
Likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me!
Very close, actually. Yeah.
Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know. But I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his own.
I like also the fact that he has some pause for 2 or 3 seconds and you think, okay, it's finished. No, it's not. Okay, it's finished. No, it's not.
So many little keepsakes up there.
At least we have time for coffee. Cheers.
Attention, right?
I am. No worries.
Favorite flavor of ice cream. So you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rat, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rat? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rat. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train.
I think I need to write down this.
Then I saw Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver on him. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Rats don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, high five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg high five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did. It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives.
How many
But once he did,
dialogue they write for this? How many script?
plume of smoke that used to be in my neighbor's homestead.
It's not dialogue actually, it's monologue. But anyway,
Gosh,
I
I've
mean,
been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg
Vamos.
I've got but I like to tell it all
Okay.
at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know.
Okay, start the story. No worries.
Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today.
It's 10,000 XP.
Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? Of course, probably not. Gorgeous hunk of a vault hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to
Probably gonna have a third story also.
over and over
Come on,
again
Grandma.
decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. But there's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me.
So maybe all this it's
Become the Kerblast.
Thanksgiving tradition to hear your grandmother tell you stories about it, or some other grandmothers say stories about him. I don't know. Because I think Thanksgiving is about family, and this obviously I'm from Europe, we don't have that, but it's whatever I know from the movies and things. So
Except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks.
okay. Oh shit, we're gonna have all of
Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage, a spotlight illuminating her blood-stained armor. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Falcon. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Excellent elaborate, as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left,
okay.
a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's a symbol of color. Melancholy overtakes him. He drops his bush broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame?
But for an old lady, she's remembering a lot of things. So.
Forever remain
Like, she has write this story, probably somewhere, and she has all the story inside her mind. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't have stories in my mind that I'm writing. Sometimes I'm keeping notes for this to say some things in the live stream, and I'm keeping notes from things that I have saw like 20 minutes ago because I forget about them. Anyway, cheers. Good man.
Was nothing but the wails of those souls you released from
Good brain.
souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt, if only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort.
This is
Thou
like
could
watching grass grow.
What is this?
What did he say?
What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with two fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it?
Yes, why not? It was good.
Wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2. Governess enters from stage left. Governess, I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor, and what accusations may those be? Governess, actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Headhunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, parents at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where Echo Sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting
Cheers.
people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that funny. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the
What?
best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was a
How much time we are here? Like 10 minutes? Okay.
That's an old pastime.
But we take 10,000. Right now it's another 10,000. It's okay. I think it's worth the time.
See how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round crown of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished
Okay.
the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag shoe I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag shoes or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit.
Also, I don't know if I need to stay here or I can.
People say, oh no, you're leaving? I won't take up any more of your time then.
No!
You have some time to talk to an old grandmother.
Όχι ρε φίλε, I left the...
Another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save the point, you know.
Take again, another 10 minutes here. Πάμε.
Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today.
Έλα ρε μαλάκα. I lose this because I go away. I didn't know. I thought maybe you're gonna hear it from your not microphone, how we call it?
You fought
Walkie-talkie? I don't know.
didn't you? Loud, all elegant.
Ah shit. It's okay. It's okay, I will play with my social media now.
Fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a vault hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty
Cheers.
egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions.
This is why this DLC it's 1 hour.
Sad and unexpected.
20 of those minutes are Grandman stories. Okay.
Is that you for freedom? I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. charge of the gladiatorial games! Excellent plan, as she shakes her head in dismay.
Gonna pick
From
your
stage
corpse clean.
A janitor
Why?
and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's a symbolic color that will come with it, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his bush broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? With the clatter of armor, Valkyrie re-enters the stage left. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Hold on. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla.
Come on, Grandpa. We have things to do. Come on.
Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt, Messiah. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid, Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie, Messiah. What is this? Excellent, Nodon. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed. Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with but 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. Excellent, Valkyrie. Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it?
Yes, let's go for the second one.
Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess, I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor, and what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa, you're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8 and a half, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it.
Cheers.
It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where Echo Sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and whack, it's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a
Makes you think,
see how far you can
what's
get
gonna happen actually with Borderlands? I think I'm not gonna do all the side missions in the Borderlands 2. Right now the grandpa is speaking a lot. Kala, obviously the other side missions, they're not like this, but we have another 2 shooters after this, the pre-sequel and Borderlands 3, and one story-driven game between the Tales for Borderlands.
Clever something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty.
Cheers. So I don't know if I will do that. I don't know if I will play everything. I will play at least the things we can play.
I all but forgot about fries for about a year after
We can play and finishing fast, I mean. Because the other ones I need probably to find a party to do some side missions, kill those invisible enemies.
better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Toy tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last to get?
What's gonna happen if he has a third mission like that? Wait for it.
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag shoe I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag shoes or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins. Granted, vitamins would have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spiders.
Oh shit, we're gonna hear the whole program, the whole schedule for this week.
Really user section. What else do I need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
Gonna pick your tours clean. Just fine.
Oops. What are you doing alive here?
Look at me when I'm charging at you.
But like they're giving me 11 XP, like nothing. Ciao.
That's a Schwartzman candy drop. Grab it
Okay, I'm coming. Oops. What is this?
My mom looked at me that way too! Nice for starter!
Thank you so much! I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr.
Yeah.
Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torg Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go again? Oh, yeah. If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. Ha! And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah. It was cute. Gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoil my grandson. Enjoy it. Conversation! Ow!
Aha! I finished those missions now, eh? Okay, I have again the I need to be level 50 mission, no? Yep. And I am not level 50. So. Malacca? Wait for it, sorry. Shit. Okay, I think I will keep this with me and I leave this inside the vault or something. So I have to take one mission. Refile, it's a story. I need to do it. Did you see it? Did you see all of it? The grandmother says stories. I think I have lost like 20 minutes here. It was fun. Lipon, we finished that. Let's go back to leave those inside the sanctuary. I think it was 20 minutes, and I have done the mistake to go away in the middle of one of her stories, so I go back and I listen everything from the beginning. Why not? Hey, Malaka. At least we finish it right now. We don't need to do it ever again in our lives.
Our time's valuable.
Give me bullets for this.
Maybe that helps you kill stuff better. Out of my face. Out of my face.
Okay, so we will need to sell something because I think again my chest is full, and after that we will start the second Headhunter, and I don't remember where the fuck is the second, but we will find out. So keep this here because it seems very good gun. Shit, all of them seems very good guns. This one doesn't seem like something pretty good. So we can sell all the others and keep this as a good gun for whatever reason later.
Hey, Slab.
Nope, 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 nope.
Check back later to see my new.
Also, I take 10,000 XPs listening grandma stories. Also, I take a head. Where is the head? Τι μαλάκες που είναι. Να κάθεσαι εδώ. What the fuck is this? Τι μαλά. Anyway. Second. Let's check because I don't remember what is the second hunter and headhunter and what I need to do to go there. So, Borderlands 2, tiki. Headhunter second. Or maybe not. Maybe I have done the second one. Okay, let's go to do the first one. Anyway. TK's Baja Bloody Harvest. And this is I think it's a Halloween theme DLC. It seems like. Yep. And I need to go. Nope. Nope. Okay, here, and I need to go here. Yes, yes. Okay, I don't know why I didn't do this first. Anyway, it's okay. We start with the second one. We go to the first now. Then we have the Christmas, and we have the Valentine's Day, and I don't know what the heck is the fifth one. Doesn't seem familiar, but anyway. Before we continue with that, I will take my first break. I mean, the stories of grandma make me, I don't know. So I will be back in a moment. Wait for it.
The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I find an empty glass, reflecting the sad truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way
Okay. Who's the music, please? Let's go. Poop. What is happening here? Who we have to kill here? Oh, DK Baja, it was in the first one, and he was dead. I remember this.
Boss, come on and find me, would you? Just follow the sound of the blind redneck zombie's voice.
Okay. Hey, friend.
Lately, a real sourpuss named the Pumpkin Kingpin's been
Sure.
hassling the townsfolk. They're so scared these days, they won't even step outside. Why don't you get out there and give them the old 1-2 for me?
And also, I think the Pumpkin Kingpin, it was in the first one again. In the DLC with the zombies, I think he was there also. Whoa, okay. You are attacking instantly. Ella, so you finished with your... I mean, obviously you didn't finish, but you finished with a very tense work. How is the weather there, actually? Here it's raining every day. It's not a bad thing. I love the bad weather, but...
The Pumpkin Kingpin should be in that clearing on the other side of that gate.
You fucker! Nope, it's not working this way.
The Kingpin must have cast a lightning spell on this gate.
It's Annie?
You're gonna need an enchanted skeleton key.
Okay, Tivola.
Let's find ourselves some enchanted bones, you hear?
I don't know, here it's raining too much. Not now as we're speaking, but generally.
Dagnabbit. The folks buried there must have been normal times. We're gonna need the bones of wizards to create a working skeleton key. Keep on looking.
Ah! Yes, I prefer it also, that's why I don't have a problem. I don't prefer the very cool weather though. And here in Prague, sometimes it's becoming very cool. I mean, minus 15, minus 20 cool, but it's a little bit difficult. Oops, what is happening here? There's the wizard? Nope. There's the wizard? Nope. Hey, careful. You're gonna kill someone. Also, I don't know how the electricity is doing damage to the skeletons, but anyway. Oops! There's something more here. So, inside the weekend, I finished the Alice Mother's Return. Pretty awesome game. I mean, very good game. I don't know why this game didn't become
Skeleton right there.
more famous than...
Get a skeleton key.
I don't know. I think EA didn't do very good marketing for this game. Anyway, very good game. I love the lore. I love everything and how he play with dark background stories and everything. I mean, I think the story it's more or less like Silent Hill 2. In Silent Hill 2 is the same thing.
Kingpin himself.
It's one thing what you are watching with the monsters and everything, and it's another thing what is happening behind the story, inside the mind of the protagonist and everything. And the Alice, it was something like that. Pretty cool game. I loved it. After that, I start and finish because it's a small game. The Aliens Fire Team something. I don't remember the exact the whole title. Fire Team whatever. More multiplayer game. That's why I think I didn't like it so much. I just finished the main campaign and that's it. Ciao. I make the install of the game. I play it. I finish it. Uninstall it in like 2 days or something. That's it. It was pretty cool. I don't know. And after that, right now, actually, no, after that I start the Chorus. Everyone says about Chorus, it's like a sci-fi game. You have a spaceship and you're doing this and that in small open world maps or something. This is what I understand from the first part of the game, but it has some things that I didn't like. Some things feels very weird for me. I didn't found some objectives, or the objectives, like when you do something and you lose it in the side mission or something, you need to wait a little bit before you start again to do it. I don't know, I didn't understand, and this makes me a little bit crazy. Also, I didn't understand how you can dodge some bullets from the enemies, and I was losing a lot because I didn't do what to do. Like, I was trying to go right or left, but still the enemies, they kill me all the time. It makes me a little bit crazy, to tell you the truth, that the game didn't give me exactly the precise things, like how I need to do this and that. And in the other hand, I have played, like last year or something, I have finished the Star Wars Squadron, and the Star Wars Squadron was so easy to play but so difficult to master, and I like that. And I was like, okay, Chorus, thank you very much, but maybe this is not the time. So even if it's very good, it seems very good. It is very good looking game, and it's okay in the gameplay, but I think I didn't understand something and I didn't have the patience to work with it. So I was like, okay, ciao, it's not gonna happen now. It's on Game Pass, so probably I will have my opportunity to play it later, or not. Okay, it is whatever it is. And I start playing easy games that I can finish them and go farther, at least to take some titles outside of the 247, I think, games of my Excel for the titles I want to play. So I start playing the Battlefields. I used to play the Battlefields and the Call of Duty, the story campaigns. I mean, I like them. They are okay, they are small, you can finish them and go farther. So we have all the Battlefields except the last one, but the last one doesn't have any campaign, so I don't give a fuck. In the Ultimate Game Pass, because of the EA Access, the EA Access, it is inside the Ultimate Game Pass, so you have also the Battlefields. Anyway, and I have finished most of them. I haven't finished the Bad Company, both of them, 1 and 2. And I download both of them because they are like 7 or 8 gigas per game. So I was like, okay, I will download both of them to have them there, and I will start playing whatever it's download the first. And the first one, it was the Bad Company 2 for some reason, so I started playing the Bad Company 2. It's a classic Battlefield single player game. It's not something very weird. It's not something, okay, easy peasy, you're going from here to there. It's not so easy. You need to play a little bit good, not like me. But to tell you the truth, I enjoying it, but not so much. But I don't care because it's like 6 or 7 hours long game, so I don't have problem to finish it, to take it out of my list, and then we will continue with something else. Probably the Bad Company 1. And after that we will see. So this is where I am right now. Borderlands for the live streams, and in my free time, Battlefield. But my free time, it's become very little. Very... because you know why? What's gonna happen next week, so... we have this.
You found the last champion.
Yes? Okay, that was fast.
Uncomfortable subject at a family dinner.
But I mean, the Battlefields and the Call of Duties, they have this, the campaigns of those games, they have this thing that they are small, they are not so easy, but they are easy, let's say. So if you play on normal, obviously if you play on hard, they are a little bit more harder, but anyway. And you finish them, you feel good with yourself, you finish some games, especially if it's on Game Pass and you don't need to pay for them. Whew, it's a pretty good deal. So, okay. Okay, this is pretty weird. It's a good thing to put it in the coffin game screenshots. So yes, so you play them, you finish them, bam, 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 you ciao, you are ready. So that's what I will do to finish with them. And also I'm waiting for the acquisition from Microsoft to take the Activision fully, and all the Call of Duties go on Game Pass, and I will start playing all the Call of Duties also. I'm very close to play the all the Battlefields. I think I missed 3 games or something. It's the 2 Bad Companies and I don't remember how we call the other one, but I have finished all the new ones, all the single players for the new ones. The Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 3, 4, Hardlines. I have finished all of those. Just to have fun, you know, like bam bam bam. And I think the Call of Duty campaigns, they are way much better than the Battlefields, I think. From what I remember. In Call of Duty area, I have finished the Modern Warfare 1, not the remake or the reimagining, the first one. I have finished the Call of Duty Black Ops 1. I think this is the only 2 Call of Duties I have finished. So I have a lot of campaigns to play there. I will play them. I will finish them. Yes, it is, and also for the... If you see it this way with the Game Pass, but they don't put them day one all the time. But anyway, the Game Pass is also pretty good for the sport titles, because right now in the Game Pass I think you have all the sport titles. Or almost all of them. In the end of the month, today is the end of the month. Today, 2K, NBA 2K, it's gonna be out, but it was there for like 5 or 6 solid months, so it's okay. If you want to play 2K. And we hope for the RPGs also, because right now Microsoft has the best RPG teams, except CD Projekt Red, that they do some bullshit there, but with the Cyberpunk. That's what people say. I love Cyberpunk anyway. So they have Obsidian, they have Bethesda, they will have Activision, they have the RPGs from EA. So I mean, some major RPG game. Okay, they don't have the Square Enix. They don't have From Software. Who else is making RPGs? They don't have BioWare, but they have the BioWare's games because of the EA access. So it's okay. Yo, me too, but I mean, I believe in Obsidian. They make very good titles. Almost, except Alpha Protocol, I think whatever Obsidian has made until now, they're pretty good titles. Cheers. It's the From Software as a studio. Also, did you read today? The Sony and Embracer Group, they buy some percentage of From Software in the open market. And I think this when I read this, I was a little bit curious, because I was like, what the fuck? Elden Ring sell like shit. But Elden Ring, the IP owner, it's not From Software. Probably From Software has some IP ownership there, but it's also Bandai Namco. So I think Tencent maybe. Yes, Tencent, not Embracer. I'm not sure. Anyway, some of them. So I think From Software see how what I think when I saw this news, the first thing that comes in my mind is that probably they lose a lot of money out of Elden Ring. I mean, probably they had in their mind that they can make way much more, or the contract they have, it was from some standard money and not from percentage of the sales or something. And I don't know, I'm just saying. So maybe they see how much money they lose out of Elden Ring, and they're like, okay, the next game we're gonna publish it ourselves, and we need some money behind it to do that. So probably this is, I'm not sure, but this is something that comes in my mind, because it doesn't make sense. Elden Ring sells shit ton of copies, so it's for this type of game, So it's very weird why they need to go by themselves. Because I mean, right now with those sales, they can go to Bandai Namco and tell them, okay, motherfuckers, we need, I don't know, $100 million to make the next game. And obviously Bandai Namco is gonna say, okay, take them because you can do very good games. And like, this is what Elden Ring has made for... that's too much for this type of a game. It's not too much generally, obviously, because I don't know, 2K, NBA 2K sells like 60 millions out of nowhere, but for this type of game, it's too much. It's too much. I don't know if any title from Software has sold so much. Can you check? I'm not sure. I can check right now, but what is this? What is happening here? You are an enemy? Yes, you are an enemy. Oh, yes, Re, even 5 millions, it's okay. But I mean, in the industry standards right now, they are not so good. Even less, even 5, it's more than okay. But the bad thing is about those sports games or the Call of Duties or whatever. They make the industry so big right now. That's why sometimes you think maybe you need to sell more than 10 millions to say that is okay, but it's more than okay. Yes, I know. Speak with Square about it. Square, they are not okay with, I don't know, 10 millions or something.
This is definitely where the Pumpkin Kingpin lives, but he ain't here. Must be sneaking underground or something. Oh, I bet if he flooded the area, he'd probably have to come up for air. Go
Ah,
for it. Head to the window.
pretty good, eh? Okay. Uh-huh. All the series 10 millions. Okay. Maybe he needs a little bit boost there. Anyway, but if you see those numbers, as you see the numbers of Elder Ring, that means that they sell way much more of what they expecting to. The Dark Souls 3 is the only Dark Souls I don't have, I think.
Oh, great horny toads. Must be scrap nesting up there in the
But I haven't finished any of them. I have finished only the Elder Ring.
sorry. I bet
What the fuck? I see the red, but I don't see the enemies. Okay, there you are. Okay, fuckers. What I need to do?
those abominations there were made by good old Dr. Zed. Speaking of which, you seen Zed or Ned lately? What about Ted? Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. We ain't supposed to talk about the Forbidden Brother. My bad.
Okay. Zed, Ned, and dead. Yes, less than 5, eh? Papa Malaga. This is very sad, Malaga. This is very sad for the industry anyway. For me, it's very sad. But anyway, in the end, video games are just for fun, so if some people they have fun only with Fortnite or whatever, you cannot say anything. The only thing you can say is that we are doing completely different things. Like if someone tells me I'm playing video games and we start speaking about and the only thing he has to say is about Fortnite or NBA 2K, I say, okay, we are different kinds of players, so sorry, I cannot speak about. Cyberpunk sell pretty good, eh? Okay. I hope they're gonna make Cyberpunk even much better. Witcher 3, yes, Malaga, but Witcher 3 it's an old game right now, so they had the opportunities to sell more here and there. Also with the TV series and everything, and also I don't know if these sellings they speaking about how much people they have the game or how much they sell, because for example in the I don't remember how and when they have done this, but if you had the digital copy of the Witcher 3, the Game of the Year edition on some console, like 2 years ago, I don't remember, or 1 year ago, they give you the opportunity to take one digital copy of the same game in PC from GOG for free. I don't remember how, but I remember I have done it. So right now I have the Witcher 3, the Game of the Year edition in Xbox, because it was the main platform I buy the game, and then they give me for free one copy in the GOG out of nowhere. So maybe out of those 40 million, they're not all of them the actual sales, but they are some. What that means? That means that something is above me, and how the fuck I will go above? Aha, I don't need to. Okay. Okay, then no words. I think they are expecting way much more out of Horizon and didn't sell so much, and right now they do bundles just to say, okay, we sell 10,000 units, okay, 10 million units or something. Because the people they're gonna buy it with PlayStation 5, they will be okay. I can pay 50 euros more and buy the Horizon instead of pay 80 euros more and buy the Horizon. So maybe this is the trick behind it. I'm not sure. I mean, it seems logical to my mind.
Windmill's going, so the blood's pumping, and everything's ready for a final showdown with the Pumpkin Kingpin. Whenever you're ready, just head back to the Kingpin's domicile. That windmill powers our hemoglobin pumps. Got a few vampires in town, and well, they make milkshakes out of blood. I had one once. It was all right.
Hello, Kingpin. Uh-huh. Ooh, something big is coming. That's what she said. What the fuck? Has resisted everything. And he's taking back some health somehow. Kingpin's head. Okay, where the fuck is his hand? Okay.
Hallowed Hollow is safe once again. Come on back for your reward whenever you want, old pal.
Okay, so we finished the second one. Like this. Yes, it was small. And probably if I was here when I was at the right level, because I think this level, it's... If you... you open the mission when you are 15, I think, and the mission is going until 35 or something. So the enemies, they are around there. and those levels, between those levels. And I am 42, so that means I am over level again for this mission. So probably if you come here when the mission is open, probably you're gonna lose a little bit more time, but I'm doing everything faster because I am over level. That's good. Ah, you are eating cutting candies, huh? To take the extra powers, okay. That's cool. Did I take anything good or? Oh, è la refill. Tilla stora. This is cool. I'm sorry for that. Nope. Almost there to have all my weapons cold.
If you got the money, I'll save your gone darn life. Come on, kitty time.
I'm sorry guys, not gonna happen. And hopefully in another half hour that we have, I'm gonna finish the third one. I will take my break actually now. I will go to the third one and then we will take the second break. If we finish everything, you never know. Okay, we didn't finish everything, obviously.
The town folks, my favorite candy, sugary brain bites.
Opa, opa, someone has a level.
Candy though, since my zombie quota started acting up again. Could you make the rounds for me? Maybe bring me back as much brain-flavored candy as you can? Dagnabbit, I may be blind, widowed, crippled, and undead, but I sure haven't lost my sunny disposition.
Okay, we will start doing this in a moment. Wait for it. I will be back in a moment.
At Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Let's go. Let's go to take his favorite candy with the brain taste.
some off actual brains for
I was pretty sure something bad's gonna happen here.
sure do the trick, don't they? Why don't you give me some more, would you?
Hyperion would like to take this opportunity to say cha-ching.
Okay, Hyperion, thank you. Oops! Oh, crap. Do I need to go all around? Yes. Oh, crap. Mm-hmm. Careful. Shit.
Sugary brain bites got all the taste of brains without all the hassle of chasing and murdering and looking at your bloody hand screaming, oh God, what have I become?
Okay.
Who needs a medical license when you got
See, because the enemies, they are around 35, like 34, 36. I think the boss, the Pap King, it was also 37, or like, ooh, it still levels more than 35. So, probably, this is the idea behind it. And that's why I'm killing them so fast. And so easily. Because I'm very over level. I wasn't sure that this is gonna work.
Born a sin. But that there candy makes the whole deal worthwhile. Yeehaw.
Okay, here it didn't work. So I need to go through here. Okay. Oh crap. We have a lot of way to walk. And we have only 20 minutes, so if he has one more side mission here, maybe we're not gonna see the third Headhunter, or maybe we're gonna see just the beginning of it. So you're gonna make me jump here, and then you're gonna make me to do the whole circle again? Shit. Cheers.
If any idiot ever tells you that life would be meaningless without death, I fear you for your bad feeling.
Opa!
I've seen better.
Hey, you nearly got enough sugary brain bites.
Ooh, that was a little bit scary. Okay, and how the heck I will go up there? Uh-huh. Yep.
Hey, you got enough candy to keep me on a gray matter sugar high for months. Why don't you come on back?
Yay! Can thanks a bunches. Before I eat all these, I'm gonna squish them together into a big lump and
Okay.
pretend it's the brain of somebody I don't like.
Nah, who am I kidding? There ain't nobody I don't like. They're all delicious.
Okay, zombie guy. So next, it's gonna be the How Marcus Saves Mercury Day. This is the name of the Headhunter mission. And we need to go to Marco's mercenary shop. Didn't say Mercury's Day, he say Mercenary Day. I don't know why the fuck I read Mercury's Day. Anyway, so here we are. We're gonna start the Christmas theme Headhunter mission. Hello.
Happy Mercenary Day. I got a job for you.
I got them, you need them.
I don't know. Do you believe them? What they say?
Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
What they say? Some good things. It's gonna be very powerful. Kala, obviously it's gonna be more powerful, but
They're good customers, though. And they haven't responded about
okay.
the guns I sent them by train.
Ah, crap.
Mercenary Day favor and check the town out for me.
I will put this just for the fun of it. And this, like that. Yes, it's the thing. The thing that bothers me that they used to say shit ton of things about the OLED switch, and in the end it was only OLED screen. So I don't know. Ooh, hello Yeti. Okay. What else? What about the GPU? What about the storage inside the machine? Shit. Ciao.
The town's frozen? Well, at least those slapsickles aren't singing any Mercenary Day songs now. Still, frozen customers ain't repeat customers. Check out the town furnace. Something's wrong with it.
Again, man, I don't know. Kala, obviously,
Doll created Mercenary Day as a promotion.
when you play in handheld mode, probably it's gonna be way much easier to play in 72p, but it's a little bit weird because they're... Right now my phone can do 1080p, so I don't know. It's okay, fuck it, leave it there until some info from Nintendo is gonna be out, but obviously they don't want to fuck up the sales of OLED, so probably they're gonna speak about it like 1 month before the release or something. Or I don't know, 3 months if they want to hype the people a little bit.
It's out of coal. But who would have stolen the coal?
Ha 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 ha. This is gonna be the main antagonist. Still, okay, you know, you can say yes, pretty good. It's near PlayStation 4, but what PlayStation 4? It's like 2 years now we have consoles more powerful than this. So Nintendo still it's gonna be the same thing in the same territory. I don't know, man. They're not gonna have a powerful enough console.
They must have frozen the town and ambushed my train full of guns. Get to the tracks and check out the train, would you?
Yes, but... Okay, this is how they're gonna do that. Hey, also I have a fire weapon here. Woohoo! I don't know, man, if the fan of Nintendo are okay with that, I'm okay also.
Bought a bunch of guns from me so they could just give them to each other. As presents. Whatever. If they're so nice, how come they're frozen? Checkmate.
because sorry. Okay, yes, this is the thing. This is the thing. Maybe yes, but the Series S has way much different GPU architecture, I think. That's why, or CPU, I don't remember. Some of the two of those, they're different technology. That's why it can do, even if it's not so powerful as the One X, can do way much better things than One X. Both, yes. It's different architecture in both of them, yes. Yeah. So I didn't say anything wrong. Whew. You know, I'm a little bit on the edge with that, with the technology right now. I don't want to say bullshits because we have this thing next Tuesday, so... Oh crap, how many there? Wait for it, wait for it. I will read in a moment. What time is it? Fuck, I need to close exactly 1 minute. It's very difficult today. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see it. I hope everything is gonna go awesome. And we're gonna have some very good handheld to make even us. Like, to tell you the truth. In PlayStation 2, Xbox and GameCube era, I had Xbox and GameCube. In the PlayStation 3, Wii and Xbox 360 era, I have Xbox 360 and Wii. In Xbox One, Switch and PlayStation 4 era, I had only Xbox One. I didn't have money to buy a Switch. And right now, I think I want to go back to this. I want to play some... I mean, I'm more interesting for the Nintendo exclusives than what I am for PlayStation exclusives. And all the third parties, obviously, I will play them in my Xbox. So, I hope they're gonna do something very good and make worth my money. Because I want to play some Nintendo titles. But I don't want to pay an overpriced hardware for it. I mean, obviously it's gonna be overpriced again, but I don't know. If it's new technology and some shit that we never saw there before, maybe it's gonna work. We will see, we will see. And you know what they're gonna say, yeah? If you want to play the Breath of the Wild 2, you need to buy this hardware. It's gonna be very funny for the Nintendo fans.
Onward, it'll be safe. Gotta lower the bridge, but I think the gears underneath might be frozen.
I think I found the perfect gun for this Headhunter.
Once the guns
Pretty cool. Thank you, Pumpkin.
we can take them home before the town unfreezes. We'll tell the townsfolk.
Yes, yes, for sure. But it's you never know how much it's gonna sell and how many exclusives because they're gonna sell there because they used to say the same for the new 3DS, but in the end it was only 3 games or something. So, but obviously it's gonna sell. I mean,
Unless I got you nearby for protection. Just stay close and we'll get
yeah, we will see. We will see.
keep this train on schedule.
Okay, I cannot do that. Okay, what I need to do now?
Fiddlesticks. Let's get some fresh blood on the tracks.
I control everything from this Vault Hunter.
Έλα βρε μαλάκα game. Why I need to push pick up? Just give me the money.
Look into my eyes when I stare at you. You can't kill me.
Actually I can. And I have done it. Oh! Where's the last one? Hello.
I need another head for my merry-go-round. Yours is perfect. I want to say
Come on, girl. I don't have time. Come on. Run for it. Run for it. Ah, shit. Nope. Do I need to do something for the train to continue? I'm not sure. Anyway, as long as I have enemies here,
His face. Stops this train.
yes, but continue. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, let's see there what's gonna happen. Yes, maybe they're gonna say something in the Tokyo Game Show. I don't believe it. I don't know if Nintendo is on Tokyo Game Show.
Woohoo! End of the line. See you around, sailor. I'll let you
I know. Here, my PC says 57.
steal my guns back.
We still have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Ah, come on. I don't remember. I remember Sony and Nintendo. They are not in the Tokyo Game Show, but I'm not sure because they want to do their own things. Oh, come on.
Now, let's get the power back on.
Yes, okay. Βρε μαλάκα.
All right, now let's get out of here before the townsfolk wake up. I'm alive. You saved us. Thank you, Vault Hunter. Thank you, Marcus. Crap. I guess we won't be stealing the gun shipment. Yeah, you're welcome.
Τι μαλάκας.
The giant snowman who froze our town won't take kindly to your saving us. We've nothing to pay with, but could your vault hunting friend kill him for us?
Yeah, I guess. Vault Hunter, track down the giant snowman and kill him. It'll be a mercenary day gift to Gingerton.
Yeah, we will. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Thank you, Vault Hunter.
Not that we need to, I mean, we don't have time to play the games we already have, but this is how the industry is going further. We need more news, we need new games. So I think I will go there and I will close. I'm not gonna start fighting or something. Smash, what do you have? Money? Money, money, money!
What are you doing? Get away from the lake. I just want to be left
So I think this is the boss battle. I will close now. I think it's 59. I need to. I'm sorry. Seriously, I want to play more, but it's gonna be day, so I need to close now. Thank you very much for watching. If you're here right now, thank you very much for watching the video until now. If you're watching this later, see you again tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central European time. Probably we're gonna finish Borderlands 2 tomorrow. We're gonna finish all the things we can do easily, not the very hard things. And maybe from Friday or Saturday, for sure. Saturday for sure, but I don't know if it's gonna be from Friday. We're gonna start playing the pre-sequel, so be ready for that also. Let's see what's gonna happen there. A lot of people, they say that the pre-sequel is not the good Borderlands, so let's play to see why it's not the good Borderlands. Anyway, if you want, you can like the video or subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for that. See you again tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central European time, with more Borderlands. And that's it for today, ρε. Άντε. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, Παναγιωτάκη. Ciao, ρε.